Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly tarot card forecast for the week of June 12th through June 18th, 2016. As always, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the tarot deck, one for your work and financial life, one for your love and romantic life, and one for your home and family life. Let's get started here. All right, well, off the bat, they're all reversed again. So when it's reversed, I always say, means that you can change the energy of the cards. It's kind of like, not like a warning, but it's kind of like a warning, like a heads up, this is what it's going to look like. We can change it if we do something different. So let's get started. In your work and financial life, we have the Strength card reversed. Now, this is telling me that there's something that's kind of out of balance. Maybe your reaction to things at work isn't perhaps where it should be. Maybe you're being a little harsh. It's a nice way to say it. Something small perhaps happens at work and you just fly off the handle. You know, that's an inappropriate reaction to something, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting from this, is that maybe something's going to be a little off balance. And it could be that there's stuff going on in other areas of your life, perhaps, and so because of that, you're a little more reactive. But it seems like perhaps this week at work, you're going to be a little more explosive than you usually are. Try to stay even-keeled, try to stay in balance. If that's not perhaps your situation, it could be that you're out of balance with your time. Maybe you are putting too much energy into your job, or too much of your time, effort, mental energy, giving too much, and other areas of life are suffering. Or perhaps, again, you've got other things going on at home or whatever, and so you could be not giving enough energy to work. So it's something where you need to be, it's all about balance, right? You've got to find that balance at work this week. In your love and romantic life, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. So this is very typical that you are waiting for a response from someone. If you're single and you're trying to, date someone, you ask them out on a date via text, because I know that's like the form of communication nowadays. You text or you message someone in some way, and you're not hearing back from them. It could be that perhaps other things are on their mind, and so they don't immediately get back to you. But this card is generally about when results are kind of like slow coming. You know, you're not hearing back from people, or you're not getting the response that you want. Things aren't happening, not even as fast as you want them to, but even like as fast as they normally would, because sometimes we want things like now, and it takes a little while, right? So this is it being slower than the normal time. So, and again, that's in your love and romantic life. So that's kind of what it seems like. And I use the example of if you're, trying to ask someone out on a date, but if you're coupled, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be that you're not getting an answer within the normal time period. Things are just going to be kind of slow coming. In your home and family life, we have the Three of Wands reversed. Now, this makes me laugh because this card is another lack of response. This is about communication issues and when you're just not getting answers. It could be that the lack of response is not just that they're, whatever, they're busy and they didn't get it back to you. This is like perhaps the email didn't go through, or the text didn't go through, or something along that line. A storm came by and so their Wi-Fi went out, you know what I mean? They didn't get the message. So this is more like communication issues. then just not getting back to you. And it's funny that it's in your home and family life. And we've got another one right here about things are going to be slow going this week. Slow in love, slow at home. And it could tie back to this, right? If you're giving it too much of your energy, other things are going to, get hung up, right? If you're putting all your energy here, then you're not putting it in these other places, and so those are going to suffer. Now, I started this out by saying that the cards are all reversed, which means that the energy can change, okay? So the question is, how does the energy change, right? Well, if you have things coming to you slowly, you obviously can't do much to change that, right? You can call someone up and be like, why didn't you get back to me? But, you don't want to be that crazy person because they probably have something going on, or, just be patient. But since this is the energy for the week, and it applies to everyone, all y'all out there, how you have control over it is to try and be aware. Since you know that communications are going to be slow going pretty well across the board, you can, A, don't be that guy. When someone's trying to get a hold of you, don't be like part of the problem. If someone's trying to get a hold of you, just be cognizant that this is the energy and try to get back to them. Be respectful that just in the way that you're waiting for a response from someone, they're waiting for a response from you. So don't be part of the problem this week. So there's that. And then there's also be patient. Second, be patient. If you know that this is the energy, try to come at it like, oh yeah, that's right, ha ha ha, it's gonna take forever this week. Everything's gonna take forever this week. And then just don't get frustrated, don't get out of balance. Don't get out of balance. Just don't fly off the handle. Just know, sometimes there are weeks like this and everything's an ebb and flow, right? This is one of the weeks where things are just going to be kind of trickling along, kind of at a snail's pace. Take that into account and adjust accordingly. That's all there is. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. A special shout out to all my subs and all the people who watch me who aren't yet subscribed. Thanks so much. I appreciate you coming and joining the experience with me and listening to my message. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a tarot card every day, reading the energy of that particular day. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be patient this week. We'll see you next time.